Hello, my dear J26 warriors. Your physics examination, board examination is over, and more or less your tension is slowly going to reduce after this point of time because you have enough break for chemistry and for mathematics exam. And even if you're a state board student, I'm pretty sure you should be confident enough to get more than 75% because you should be watching this video if you are getting 90 percentile and above in your January attempt of JEE mains, right? So, my dear warriors, this is a very special announcement for all those kids who have got their results and are 90 and above percentile. Although the cutoff might be around 93 percentile to 94 percentile, but remember, there is one more attempt to go. And usually, I've seen students who get above 90 percentile, if they work a little bit towards the end, then 100% you can easily cross that barrier, that threshold of 93 to 94% cutoff to qualify for JEE Advanced. But keep this in mind. Just because you're qualifying for JEE Advanced does not mean you get a rank and does not mean you get a branch, does not mean you get your deserved IIT because the seats are limited. If you talk about the good seats, barely 10,000, right? Barely 10,000 seats are the ones which you can look forward to or you can claim to, although there can be slightly more, but again, you have to compromise on the IIT or compromise on the branch very, very heavily. So give or take 10,000 seats, and there are 15 lakh students now, out of which a couple of students only will clear the cutoff. So I'll explain you the entire process and what we should do. Okay. Wow. Very good, Pranav. Awesome. 98.2. Ekalavya Batch. VK D Gamer. Awesome. 98.4. 96.52. Jayant. Everyone. Shalu. Arjun. Do let me know in the chat box or maybe in the comments what are your percentiles. They are amazing percentiles. Let me tell you that. Now, let's understand the structure because this is also important for you to plan and strategize. See, JEE Advance is being conducted by not NTA, but NTA helps in the technical aspects. The actual body who conducts the JEE Advance, including the counseling and all of that, is your JAM. Yes, it's your Joint Admission Board. And every year, one IIT will set the paper. Like for example, IIT Madras set the paper in 2024. Last year it was IIT Bombay. And every year when new IIT will set the paper, they have their own flavor. Like certain IITs might be more theoretical, certain IITs might make the maths paper very tough, certain IITs might generally keep the paper moderate. So depends on which IIT is setting the paper. So tell me right now, let me see how much general knowledge you have. This year, who is going to set the paper? If you're at 88, still at the borderline, you can still watch it, man. Don't worry. 80. I'll tell you one story actually. I mean, there are many kids who get 85 percentile also, and then they go to IIT because from 80 percentiles, they jump to 94, 95 percentile in the second attempt. And from 95 percentile, they get a decent rank, maybe 1000, 2000 rank, and they get a seat in IIT. So do not lose hope just because I have put the title or thumbnail as 90 percentile and above. So more or less, if you are around that range, you can still watch the video because there's a good chance you can jump your scores by the second attempt. Yeah, very good. IIT Roorkee. Now, what does IIT Roorkee do, man? IIT Roorkee keeps the paper easy, moderate, or tough. Well, let me tell you, long time back, IIT Roorkee used to conduct their entrance exam separately. Yeah, all the other IITs had separate that JEE Advanced exam. That time it was called JEE Mains, another long story. But Roorkee used to have separate papers. And then questions used to be really means amazing, mind blowing, very amazing to solve. So Roorkee is known to keep very nice questions, very different kind of questions, conceptual questions. Moderate to tough is what you can expect. Chemistry will be mixed. That is what the expectations are. Like you can expect equal weightage for physical, organic, and inorganic. But mathematics and physics both will be good level papers, but very conceptual papers. Okay, is that fine? Yeah. And yes, calculative can be there. It depends, on which part of the paper they put those calculative questions. Sometimes it can be in SCQ, sometimes it could be in passage or just randomly everywhere. Sometimes, it can be so iterative, or so long that it is a simple question, but you have to calculate a lot of stuff, especially in matrix type or multiple correct option type, where you have to check every single option. You cannot eliminate anything. There is no uh, easy trick to solve it. So that is where you might lose a lot of your time. But expect conceptual paper definitely in mathematics and physics. All right. Okay. Now, simple eligibility story, man. 75% marks in your boards. I mean, if you are getting 88, 89, 90 percentile in JEE means 75% in boards is not at all difficult. You have the confidence, guys. I have the confidence in you that you can crack it. So please believe in yourself. You will easily get this. Okay, that's not a big deal. Maximum 2 attempts, age limit as standard. Like you can give maximum 2 times. Remember, it's not 3 times. So you can just take one single drop. Okay. So if you are passing out 12th this year, you can give it now and next year. So last year students who wrote the 12th standard exam can give the JEE Advanced, not in the year 2024. Students who passed out in 2024 will generally not be eligible. Okay. Now there are two papers, paper 1 and paper 2. So this is the main story, because people think if I get 99 percentile, sir, my rank is say 10,000, 12,000, 15,000. Sir, in JEE also I will get at least that rank. That is definitely not correct. There is no such relationship. In fact, all India rank, top 10 students you take in mains and top 10 students in advanced, you will see more or less they are different only. Very, very few students who are same. In fact, you can take even top 100 students. You will not see much similarities over there. So there are two different kinds of approaches. This is obviously very conceptual. It is demanding on your brain. A lot of stamina is required because two papers, 3 hours each on the same day, compulsory. Usually students lose focus by the second paper, and the second paper they screw up. Sometimes the second paper is very tough, and if your brain is active, then you can really beat other students, and both the marks together are combined, and then the collective score is considered to decide the rank. If you are getting around 50 to 60% score, that means you are already in a good rank. Not like 100, but at least 1000, 2000 rank, you will be getting 50, 60% score. If you are like 70% marks, then you will be in like top 500 or top 300 kind of, all India rank. So it's not like you have to attempt all the questions. It's not like everything has to be correct, but a sizable chunk has to be correct. Usually the cutoff for declaring the rank is around 20 to 30% range. You can take 30% on the safer side. So if the paper is off, let's say for example, 100 marks, your 30 marks will be the bare minimum cutoff for you to get a rank in JEE Advanced. Okay, just because you get a rank, because they will declare more than 30,000 ranks, does not mean you will get a seat. You are eligible for counseling. If the seats are vacant till then you might get a rank, but usually those branches or those seats are in the lower IITs or in the lower branches. Keep that in mind. Is this clear? Another thing which you should be careful about, there is subject wise cutoff, not like JEE mains. In JEE mains, total score is considered, but in JEE Advanced, subject cutoff is there. So in maths, you need to score this much percent, in chemistry, in physics. Only then it is considered as pass, just like your boards. In boards, if you fail one paper also, you are considered as fail, right? You have to pass all the papers. So same thing is in JEE Advanced, but don't worry. Usually the passing criteria is not so high. It's not like 50, 60%. It is barely like 20 to 30% range only. Is this clear till this point? Okay. Now, multiple type of questions can come. Single correct, multiple correct, numerical value, matrix types, match the following, or some new type only. Nobody knows how many marks will be there in the paper, total score. There is no such rule, or nobody can predict it. Also, nobody can predict the marking scheme. It's all a surprise. No teacher, no institute, no parent, no student will know it. Only on the day of exam, when you open the booklet and you are waiting for the time to start, you will be getting the instruction sheet. Only then, actually booklet is not there, now it's online. So only then, when you see it on the computer screen, then you will get to know the exact marking scheme, the total marks, the pattern, everything. And there is no such thing like paper 1 and paper 2 will have the same pattern. They can be completely different. Maybe there have been times where there were no match the followings in paper 1, suddenly match the following came in paper 2. Sometimes there can be same section in both of them, but of different difficulty levels. Like single correct here also, here also. Matrix type here also, here also. MCQ is there here also, here also. It's quite possible. So any such variations are allowed, and it is a complete surprise element. That means when you're preparing for JEE Advanced, you should be preparing for every kind of situation, that too sitting for 6 hours. Keep that in mind. So your fundamentals have to be strong. 11th and 12th equal importance, guys. There is no such thing as priority or high weightage or low weightage. Everything is important. Keep that in mind. Previous years JEE Advanced papers, at least the last 10 years, because every year JEE Advanced is conducted once. So last 10 years, so that is like must. I mean, you should do it. There is no denying that fact. Also, no shortcuts. If you're remember some shortcuts for JEE mains, then remember it may not work, because usually JEE Advanced paper setters know these shortcuts, and they will put a special case where this shortcut will not work. So be careful about that. Also, there is no such guarantee that the question will be on a single concept or a single chapter. It can be from 4 or 5 chapters combined together. Sometimes a physics question can come in, some concept of chemistry can be used, some concept of physics can be used in chemistry, some concept of maths can be used in physics. Okay, so some conic section, formula might be needed in in physics. Quite possible. You cannot say, no, sir, how can they put a maths ka equation in physics? There is no stopping like that, but such things are very rare inter subject, but that has been observed, like sometimes in gravitation ellipse related question, it's quite possible. You have to go through your mistakes, analyze it deeply. You cannot just say, okay, I made 5 mistakes, okay, I got 5 negative marking, I need to work on my negative marking. No, why you made that negative marking, why that mistake you made in that question only, what were you thinking at that point of time, why did you think like that? Okay, if I was thinking like that, why did I not think about the other thing? All these thoughts should come in your mind. So analysis takes a hell lot of time after every mock test. So keep that in mind. It is not like JEE Mains. See, that is why JEE Advanced becomes challenging if you want a good score, good IIT and good branch. How many of you want to target below 1500 to 2000 rank? Raise your hands up, put up a smiley, put up a heart, put up a fire emoji quickly in the chat box. If you want that, then you have to do whatever I am saying right away, right now. Okay, are you prepared for it mentally, physically, emotionally? Yeah. And by the way, you need to continue your journey right now only for JEE Advanced. You cannot say after April attempts or after boards. No, no, no. Students who get below 2000 rank, they are still preparing for JEE Advanced along with their boards. So for example, now physics exam is over, chemistry exam is there. Now chemistry exam is there after 6-7 days. So what the students will do, they will pick out chemistry JEE Advanced questions and they will solve those. 12th standard questions is also okay, but they will pick 12th standard JEE Advanced questions and they are solving right now. And they will solve it even till 25th and 26th of February, even if it is 2-3 days before the examination. They won't think, oh, I have to prepare for boards only. No, for them, JEE Advanced is priority. Boards is just like your Aadhaar card or your driving license, which you show in the hall for, to be eligible. So that is the mindset. So the topper mindset should kick in. Correct? Understood, guys? Very good. See, why I'm telling you all this is because not every teacher can motivate you for JEE Advance. Because, first of all, the teachers themselves should have been through that process and cleared that process. You should value the importance of studying into IIT. I really do not appreciate saying this. Say, even if you don't get IIT, it is okay. No, man. Getting into IIT is the thing. Yes, it's not like you do not have a life outside IIT. It's not like your life is over if you do not get IIT. That is not right. But getting into IIT has its value, has its merit, has its perks, and you reap those benefits throughout your life. That tag is very important, not just for that name, but let me tell you, you will value or you will learn so many things in that process of being there inside the campus, not just from the teachers, but from the activities, from the events, from the collaborations, from the internships, from the research, whatever you will be doing. You'll learn it so much that you will be definitely valued more than anybody else, at least for the head start. Yes, whatever you do in the rest of your life matters, but the head start you will get because of being in IIT. So let it be a motivating factor, and don't let any other person fool you. It's okay, man, even if you don't get IIT. That person has not really understood what IIT is. Understand that, right? Yeah. Yeah. JEE Advanced has more syllabus than JEE Mains. By the way, you can go to the information bulletin and you will see the syllabus is higher. Okay, the syllabus is higher than NCERT also. It's not the reduced syllabus, it's the old syllabus which was there from NCERT, but not everything. You can go through the syllabus. In fact, I have made a video also on all the deleted syllabus. You can search it on YouTube. I have taken a big marathon, some 4-5 hours or 6 hours marathon, all the deleted syllabus, for example, Doppler effect. I've taught that. So you can watch that video. It's there on Vedantu JEE English channel. And if you've forgotten to like this video and subscribe to the channel, please do that right now for me explaining to all of you everything in detail and motivating you. Okay. Thank you so much for liking, guys. Now JEE Advance is like 3 to 4 months. You can say 3 months only. Okay, give or take, because most of the time has gone. All right. So what you need to plan now? Obviously, you need a structured roadmap. You need a structured guidance. Obviously, you need a tool to stick and follow it, because you cannot keep watching videos. What to do today? Strategy video. Some students waste time watching strategy videos. That's why you will see me not making many strategy videos, because yes, if I make many strategy videos, I'll get a lot of views. But instead, I focus more on teaching. And I know that my students, if I have given a strategy and if they stick to it, they will definitely do really well. And you can see that in the comments also of any video, or in general, if you ask Shreyas Sir, have you studied? And if you have been under his guidance or his batch or any of the Vedantu batches, you will know that yes, the students have performed well. And that's why I have been able to produce thousands of selections into IITs. Now, having said that, you need a mentor who is a JEE Advanced teacher. JEE Advanced teachers are different from JEE Mains teachers. Let that sink in. Okay, not every teacher of JEE is a JEE Advanced teacher. And in JEE Advanced teacher, when I mean JEE Advanced, these teachers should have produced top-notch ranks, top All India 100 ranks consistently over year after year after year. And also, you need a schedule, you need a content, you need a plan, you need a strategy, you need a flow which has worked before this and produced results. And that is why we have the JEE Advanced Ekalavya batch. Ekalavya means ranks. Ekalavya means JEE Advanced selection. 1 out of 3 students gets into IIT in Vedantu because of Ekalavya, guys. This is the ultimate program. Yes, it's in pure English. 15 plus years of top all India ranks in JEE Advanced, and you are going to get these teachers who have been consistently teaching. The teachers' experiences are more than 10 years, guys. Okay. So if you just talk about last year, our Karnataka state topper, Daksh, All India rank 15. He got full marks in mathematics in JEE Advance. Apart from that, we had All India rank 92, 273, 390, 511, and so much more, in the last year alone. So many kids getting into JEE Advance. And if you see the rank comparison from mains to advanced, that is also drastic. For example, say, some student had 1400 rank or say 4000 rank. The JEE Advanced rank has been in general better as compared to the JEE Mains rank. So this shows that there is a massive improvement in the last few months, last few weeks, because of the Ekalavya program. And this is not just in 2025. This is also even the year before that. All India rank 101. He was from Dubai. Yeah, our international topper, guys. Yes, and so many other ranks even before that. And same kind of rank improvement you can see from 3000 to 1500, from 3400 to 2400. These kind of rank improvements have been possible. And by the way, these ranks were the April ranks, not even the January ranks. January to April, there is another improvement. April to advanced, there is another improvement. So these ranks are from April to JEE Advanced. So you will not see, although there is a difference, but this difference will be more if you compare the January percentile or ranks with respect to JEE Advanced ranks. Same thing in 2023, massive rank improvement, and same thing in 2022 and even before that. So this Ekalavya program is hyped because of the teachers, because of the content, because of the test, because of the manner in which it is conducted, with so many discussions, doubt solving sessions and tutorial sessions, which emphasizes more on the concept, practice, making those mistakes and reinventing new methods to not make those mistakes again. So if you check even online on many of the platforms like even Reddit or even all these Quora and all of that, you will see a lot of students, Ekalavya pass outs, writing about Ekalavya program, and they are genuine students who have written on their own because they want to give it back. So lot of comments. I'm just showing you few of them. You can pause or you can just Google search on Quora and you will get all these reviews. So how would this Ekalavya be like? From February to May, continuously, you are going to have 3-hour classes daily, 8 to 10 hours of homework. This is the more important part, because this homework is very structured and systematic. Because see, you cannot conduct classes for 20 hours. You have to do self-study. What you should do in that self-study is told every single day in a structured manner, so you don't use your brain in strategy videos. You just follow the classes and attend those classes and then just do the homework. And whatever you could not do, obviously they are discussed, they are given solutions, everything is being given. All the classes are in pure English. Yes, all the rank accelerator material is also given. Even the test series is also given for JEE Advanced. All right. More than 100 hours of classes, more than 100 hours of testing, more than 2,500 questions within the class, including homework, and more than 3,000 questions if you include the test series questions. 3,000 questions is insane, because even for solving 10 questions, you will need around 1 hour. So you can think, when you solve these 3,000 questions, how much dedication, how much hard work you will need. And with this, will you not qualify? Will you not get a good rank? Obviously you will, man. So this batch is for 20,000 rupees, but obviously right now, because the results are declared and Vidya Utsav is live and we want to help you guys, their discounted price is just 5,999 rupees. You can scan the QR code and be a part of the Telegram channel. And also, if you want these 3 books, which are special JEE Advanced rank accelerator books with level 1, level 2, level 1, level 2, chapter wise, only JEE Advanced specific problems, then these books can be couriered to you at an additional price of 1,000 rupees. So instead of paying 22,000, you pay 6,999. You get the batch and the books both. Now, where do you get this batch and where do you uh, buy these books? So you can watch the video description box right away right now. It will be there right over here. Yeah, first of all, like this video, you can see JEE Advanced 2026 batch. Click on this particular link, man. Okay, as you can see, this entire batch, these are the teachers, mentors. Obviously, AP sir is there as a mentor, but you have all the best teachers like Vikas sir, Chandan Sani sir. Yeah, all of them. Over here, you can see all the feedback, testimonials, and like I said, there are 2 versions, Ekalavya and Ekalavya combo. The only difference in the combo is you will get the rank accelerator books at just extra 1,000 rupees. That's all. Everything else has been mentioned. All right, all the teachers mentioned over here. Okay, so Ekalavya batch for 5,999, the combo batch for 6,999. Pure English, physics, chemistry, maths. Just click on buy this particular batch and you will be asked to enter your details, your shipping address, enter it properly. Multiple options of payment are there and you can start your journey right away right now. If you miss any class, you will be given the recording of it, so you can watch it at 1x 2x speed also. All right, sir, can I get some scholarships? Can I get it for free? Yes, this is the most interesting part. Watch this carefully. You can get the entire batch for free. How? I'll tell you. So watch this. So based on the percentile on JEE mains, if you are above 98, it is absolutely free. Above 98 percentile. If you are between 96 to 98, then you will get 90% discount. So you just have to pay 10%. Between 92 to 96, 80% discount you will get. So you just have to pay 20% of the amount. Okay, you have to send in your JEE mains result card, fill the form, and the amount will be refunded. Now, when I say discount is there, does not mean that you will be paying less amount. No, you will pay full amount, but after a few days, you will get back that amount in your account. Understood? So it is a refund which you will be getting, okay, based on your percentiles which you will be submitting. Okay, it will take a week's time and you will get that amount back. So I think that is great. So if you are definitely looking for that one chance to prove yourself, I think you should enroll right away, right now. Okay. Right. We'll be putting JEE Advanced series on YouTube as well, but obviously, for a more structured one, you should definitely join the batch, because on YouTube, I'll be focusing on 11th, 12th, mains, other exams, advanced, so it will get very hodgepodge. But there will be sessions. But if you want only JEE Advanced, then Ekalavya man, and you are getting it for free if you are above 98. And even in the worst case, you are getting it with 20% price, 80% discount. So that is a great deal. All right. So keep that in mind. Join the batch, submit your JEE mains percentile, expect the refund within few days, and whatever lectures you miss in case because of boards or whatever reasons, watch it as a replay. All right, but be regular. Okay, be regular. Follow the teacher's advice. Follow the flow. You will crack it. There is no doubt about it. Right. Thank you so much. This was Captain Shreyas signing off, and share this video with your friends.